Baby, you're crazy. Cause baby, you're crazy.
Hallo Leute and willkommen zurück bei Lukeovision. In today's video, if you didn't guess by that intro, I'm going to be reviewing Germany's entry for the 2020 Eurovision Song Contest held in Rotterdam in May. Not long now. Now, Germany have selected Ben Dolic, or Ben Dolic, and his track called Violent Thing. Now, I'm really excited to dive into this. If you don't know how this works, where have you been? But basically, I split the song down into 4 different categories. We have structure, lyrics, vocals, and aesthetics. And I'll give each category a score out of 10 to overall give us a score out of 40 to see where it shapes up on my Lukeovision leaderboard. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. But before I get started, I just need to say I am absolutely obsessed with this track. It is one of my favourites thus far. It is so infectious. I can't get enough of it. So firstly, when looking at the lyrics, it's easy to say and easy to see that there is nothing groundbreaking lyrically, is there? I mean, it's fun, catchy, energetic, full of enthusiasm, and I think it's made to be a feel-good pop song without much depth, really. Now, the track was actually written by Boris Milanov, and he is renowned in Eurovision for composing some of the other acts' entries throughout the years. We've seen the likes of Caesar Sampson, Polly Genova, and Christian Kostov. So if these acts are anything to go by, this is going to be a recipe for success. Oh yes. The only thing that I really wish would happen with this song is that Ben would have got involved with the lyrics. Maybe he had a little say in them, but like majority, I would have preferred it if he had a big say in how the song was written. Just so when he's on stage, you can really connect with the song emotionally and passionately sing. I would hate for it to come across as detached. We like to see an artist sing from the heart and really relate to the issues within the song. However, when you look at the lyrics, you can say that it is written from somebody of Ben's perspective, and it is very much aimed at a younger target audience. So to some respect, I suppose Ben can connect to the lyrics, and he can sing from somewhere in an emotion memory kind of state. Without further ado, this brings me to Luke's Lovesome Lyric. Shouldn't hide, we're getting low, Guns N' Roses all along, and I want to hear what you got to say, but you won't give me no audio. Now, what I love about those lyrics is that it is a double entendre. It has a descriptive sense about it, where it is literally describing a situation. But the no audio part also gets your brain thinking, and it makes you think, does he literally mean speaking? Or does he mean no talk, more action? Personally, I think it really paints a picture, and you start to see a story forming in your head, regardless of the music video. Just based on the lack of depth, the lack of passion, and possibly emotion, I'm going to be scoring the lyrics a 5. Sorry, there just wasn't a lot there for me. Oh my god, the structure of the song is just incredible. There is so much going on, and it just leaves you wanting more. Even though you're really satisfied with the end result, you still want more. You want to hit that replay button again and again and again. I'll try and delve into some of the elements, but there's so many. One of which is that the song starts with an almost kind of 90s keyboard kind of vibe. And it just instantly kicks off the track and starts it in the right direction. There's almost a kind of 90s trance feel about it. I think it's the same piano kind of elements that relate to some of the older songs, and it has a retro feel about it in a good way. Then this is followed by almost a Daft Punk style kind of guitar rhythm, and it is great because it is so funky. It's like an old school kind of funk sound with a modern day twist. Now these motifs are doubled up with a percussion and an infectious dance beat that just carries all the way through the track, and it really does the perfect builds. And then, by the second chorus, we're introduced to some trumpets, and it is a great catchy hook, and it really draws you in even more and gets the party going. Now, with each listen, I think you pick up something different, and the more you listen to the music, the more impressed you're gonna get. And with each listen, it just gets slicker and slicker and slicker. The transitions are so easy, it doesn't sound jaunty, even though there's so much going on, and you just crave the song even more. And what I also love about the structure is that Ben is staying really true to himself, and you can really see his inspirations coming through in the track. Justin Timberlake vocals and the Michael Jackson kind of funk feel. It just screams success to me. I can't wait to see where it places. So overall for structure, I would be a fraud if I didn't score it a 10! Yay! Now, all I really have to go off here with the aesthetic is the music video. And from what I can see, the music video correlates with the vocals, the structure, and the contemporary beat, ghostly vocals, and the strobe lighting. And the club style kind of colour distortion throughout the whole video, and it's almost like the camera lens is put on with a red filter. It kind of transports me into the music video, and I feel like I'm a part of the action, like I'm there in the club with everybody. But I'm seriously not. If you saw my dancing, you would spot me a mile away. All of these features together, the ghostly vocals, all the different dance beats, the different camera lenses, it is so good to watch because you feel so involved. It is kind of like you shouldn't be there, and you've kind of got a glimpse into Ben's life, and when you're into it that much, you kind of block out the rest of the world, and you kind of have a little taste of the euphoria the younger generation have when they're in a club, and the dreamlike state that these people kind of feel when they're just in the moment and they're in the music, all the worries are gone and they're living their best lives. And it almost makes you forget where you are, and that's the great thing about Eurovision. When you really get into the theme of a song and the story, you just forget about everything else and you're almost transported into the moment, and I think that's what this song has in the music video. It really draws you in and it's encapsulating. Also, side note, this really reminds me of Belgium 2019 if he had a bit of sugar and some sunshine in his life. The only thing I need to really get the aesthetics up there is to see some sort of staging. If he can put that kind of feeling and the good vibes that they had in the music video on the stage, it would be a winner winner chicken dinner. But because everything aesthetically is matchy matchy Margaret Thatchy, I'm going to be scoring an 8. Yet again with the vocals, all I really have to go off is the music video, and I would love to see this live, but from what I've heard, I am really impressed. Ben's vocal is quite effeminate, but it does make him very distinctive amongst other singers in the competition. It is a very unique tone, and it is instantly recognisable. Also, with such a high vocal range and a higher octave that he sings in, it really opens him up to really sweet and easy falsetto moments. And he manages to flip like that into a breathy kind of head voice, and it is really nice to listen to. That's the kind of ghostly tones that I mentioned earlier. Gives me chills. Also, the vocal control sounds really impressive. How he sings in elongated notes and really drags out a note, but also he can step between the higher notes and the more comfortable range really easily. In which case, I would love to hear him sing a riff and a vocal run. I think they would be out of this world. Yet again, when we look at the vocals, it is really easy to see his influences with Michael Jackson and Justin Timberlake. And this way, he's kind of mishmashing their influence with his current sound and how he sees himself as an artist. And his artistry just at the forefront. And it is really impressive because he knows who he is and he knows what direction he wants to go in. And a lot of people would be afraid to kind of show that sort of voice because it is very unique and distinctive. But because he owns it, it just makes it even more powerful. And he's not afraid to go there. So overall for vocals, I'm scoring a number 9. Right, so that's everything. So that's my review done. So overall, my Lukeovision score is... Yes, 32 out of 40. These entrants are getting higher and higher and higher. The more we go on, the stronger they are becoming. I think this has huge potential, and this is going to grab people instantly. It's going to have that instant impact that I think some of these songs are missing at the moment. But that's just what I think. What did you guys think? Please let me know all of your opinions down below in the comment section, because it is the diversity in the opinions that makes this competition really fun and unpredictable. But before you guys go anywhere, don't you forget to hit that like button to show me that you're supporting Germany this year, that subscribe button, and the cheeky little bell notification button, so then you can keep up to date with the videos that I have to bring you and no one misses out. And if you fancy it, don't forget to check out my music on Spotify right now. Closed Heart, Dry Eyes. Got a bit deep in here, didn't it? All that's left for me to say is thank you all so much for watching. Please look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later, everybody. Bye.